right, another day, another dollar. What is this? Okay, so I've been working on this thing. What is this nightmare? It's so many nightmare because it's being difficult. It's loading up, but it's the damn it, what's the thing called? It's the to-do list. And I figured I'm kind of stuck in this part about using objects, so I'm gonna look it up and try to figure it out by myself. Because even though I've been looking at the tutorials on it, I still don't quite understand why it's not working. So maybe if I look up that specific part, I'll figure out how to do it a different way, perhaps a better way. So let me get to that. We're gonna go to Google and try this out. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go use state object arrays, or just objects. But I'm gonna do object arrays because I think way of wording it a little bit slow right now. Maybe something's off with my VPN. Is it recording well? Let me see. Yep, it's still recording. Infinite screens. Let's go. Google is like the answer to everything if you don't know. If you know the question, I should say. Let me take a look at this while we're waiting for that to load. This thing, I don't really understand what's wrong with this. But I'll figure it out. It'll probably take me a month or so to get comfortable. Maybe 2 months to get comfortable, and then I'll just explode with knowledge. That's kind of what happened with JavaScript. Took a long break though in between, so hopefully I won't do that this time, or I won't need to do it this time. Oh my god, I gotta get when I get a job, I gotta get a computer that actually does load. But well, doesn't it hurt? It sucks that I also have to use a VPN though as well because that slows everything down. But without a VPN, using Google would be literally impossible. Alright. Forever loading. I think I get the basic idea though. From it's not complicated. Let me try to figure this out. Maybe I have to look somewhere else. And I'll go back to you guys when I get all this stuff straightened out. Alright, recording. What's up? So, I did a bit, and I did this again. I figured out my issue, and apparently I didn't do... Wow, I don't know why I put this here. This is way different from this, but I think the main thing is I did it multiple times. I deleted some of the other copies, but the mostly wrong is I didn't realize the parentheses right here. So I did manage to get it to map out correctly. Create a div function right here. Like just learning about how to use objects was the better way to use it instead of just trying to follow a tutorial. It's not really follow, but try to learn from in a roundabout way, but I think it's better to learn the parts. Now the issue though with this is I can't check the input. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm using the wrong values. This is my first time using an input in a label. So let me see. CD my app. npm start. I got really good at that. I thought it would take me longer to get used to this. Kind of reminds me of Python typing in the terminal. So I don't actually know Python. I stopped learning that one. I'll probably relearn it later on. Alright, then we gotta go to localhost. I'm just gonna show you where I am right now. Man, I'm exhausted today. Like, I had work, I had class, I had everything. And I started working out again. I was exhausted. And you probably won't believe this. I've walked about over 2,500 steps. Or, sorry, 25,000. 25,000 steps. So, like, 2, 5, and 3 zeros. I am exhausted. I like walking, I like work. I mean, I walk to work, I don't necessarily like work. Just tired all around. Why isn't this working? It's probably just slow because my internet. But yeah, I figured that out, and then I figured out some other issues I had. This all compiling it into this. And yeah, I just installed it, and the stuff is depreciated already. Yeah, it usually takes a while to start, actually, so can't complain. But I'm honestly very, very tired. You know, if this is going to take a long time, maybe I'll just show it to you fresh off the start tomorrow, because it's basically the same, except now it has an input box. So it's not too impressive. But I don't know. I did like 2 hours coding, and then I had to come back later in the day, because I usually go in the morning. And I was so tired, so I didn't really feel like typing on a computer. So I decided to watch some videos on like these different states, like use ref, use memento, and use reducer. I'm not sure how much of it I actually absorbed, but I feel like I gotta put in the reps though as well. So even if I'm tired, I'll still do it. Technically, I have a minimum of doing programming for at least 45 minutes, but I usually do like 3 sessions of 45 minutes instead of one. So sometimes it's like 2.5 or 3 hours. I could go over sometimes. And it should work now. It's gonna load up. And then I'm probably gonna chill and watch some Minecraft videos. So yeah, I don't know why it's not side to side and it's doing this. Maybe something's wrong with the format. And I don't think it's checking. The functionality here doesn't work. I have to set it up probably tomorrow. This is probably going to take 2 days, maybe 1 day. Depends on how quickly I figure everything out, really. Because it probably takes someone who knows how to do this not even 1 hour. But since I'm new to React, and I never really did this kind of to-do list thing, I'm familiar with the concepts of it, but I never actually did it in JavaScript. So I just skipped it and went to stuff that was more complicated. But I'm just tired. Alright, so I'm probably gonna end it here. But before I go, 1% better every day.